Happy Tip Tuesday! Today we are talking all about back to school.
Yes.
Woo.
Exciting time.
It is, it really is. I'm Alexa, by the way.
I'm Jeff.
And we do this every week with you, so we're going to do it again. We're talking about back to school and bus safety.
Yes, buses are everywhere now.
Yes, very important, especially if you're commuting in the morning time between like 6 and 9, or if you're in the afternoon between like, 2 and 4-ish.
Yeah, actually, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Nailed that one. So let's jump right into it. What's the first thing you should keep in mind when you are on the road and there's a school bus?
Keep your distance.
Okay.
Safety first. Obviously, everybody on the bus and getting on and getting off the bus. So all around the bus, definitely don't tailgate. Give it plenty of space all around the bus. Is definitely probably the number one thing to keep in mind.
And these are kids. It's not like you're, not all lives are important, but especially the lives of children. You
Yes.
don't want to ever put their safety.
Well, again, they may not know everything about, the roads and the sidewalks and how to be safe themselves. So you have to look out for them, too.
Awesome. So anything else that we should keep in mind when we're...
Well, the rules of the school bus, too. So you have, obviously, the yellow and red flashing lights. If you're behind a school bus who's slowing down and showing the yellow lights, you cannot pass them.
Okay.
And you obviously know what's next. You're going to have to eventually stop. When you do come to that stop, make sure you're at least 20 feet away. And again, it's a warning light. You know it's coming. Just give it plenty of space. 20 feet is the bare minimum.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really, you're actually pretty close at that point. So give it more than 20 feet. If you're an oncoming car in the other lane and you see the yellow, you have to slow down to 20 miles an hour if you're still able to pass it. Obviously, again, being around school buses, seeing them, you can gauge that the school bus is slowing down to a stop, and you know the red light and the stop sign is coming out in the next few seconds. Don't try to speed up and pass them. Definitely slow down, and again, give that at least 20 feet of room even on the other side when that red light comes out.
Okay. And you say 20 feet, so when the bus comes to a complete stop, we should be 20 feet from it.
In every direction.
In
Yes.
every direction.
Yes.
Okay. So if you're coming on, if you're behind it, no matter what, 20 feet away.
Yes. And another tip is that, or actually another law is that no matter how big that road is that you're on, whether it's 2 lanes or 3 lanes, if there's not a divider or a guardrail or a piece of grass or something dividing the different lanes, you do have to stop. So the bus is obviously going to be all the way on the right side of the road. They're going to stop even if you're on the far side. You do have to stop even if it's multiple lanes. As long as there's not a divider, you will have to stop. If there is a divider, then opposing traffic can continue going.
Okay. I have to say I've never run into a bus on a road that has multiple lanes on it before, but that is a good point.
Yeah, they're out there.
Important thing. And one thing that I always think of is on my route home, there is a sharp corner and there's a sign and it says bus stop ahead. So you never know. I mean, the bus stop takes like 1 minute of the whole day, but maybe that's when you're going to be encountered, or
Yeah,
what
very
you're
good
going
point.
to encounter.
Yeah, definitely keep out for those signs.
Yeah.
Look out for those.
So if you're pulling around a corner and it's commute time, just be really
Yeah,
safe.
be patient and understand that you were once,
Yeah, you were once taking the school bus too. Or maybe you still are and you're just waiting to have that driver's license so you can drive to school. All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Jeff.
You're very welcome.
Be sure that you are paying attention to school buses, and if you're going back to school, have a great year. We'll see you next week.
Bye.